Alright guys, today I have to do some injections. I'm going to start with my female pastel. Got 1 unit of Baytril here. Got my tube here so I can take my snake and put its face in here. That way, when I'm holding her to give her an injection, she can't turn around and bite me. So then that way it makes it a little bit easier for her and me when it comes to getting this injection over with quick. Alright, so I'm going to pull this girl out. Hey, baby. Oh, no. The poor, beautiful girl has a respiratory infection. Alright. So, for starters, I already used hand sanitizer. I put sanitizer on the paper towel. That way, I can wipe her down where I'm going to give her the injection. Now, she had an injection yesterday, so we are going to flop sides and get the other side. Alright, so we got her all wiped down. Now we're going to set her right here. Oh, no, I'm sorry, baby. Then we're going to get her face to go in the tube. She doesn't really like it, but it's for her and me both. Alright, so now what we want to do is, given the injection, you want to make sure that you're not hitting the spine, and you do not want to go too low either, because you don't want to hit any organs and whatnot. So what you're going to do is you're going to feel for the spine, and you can see the lateral lines down here. You don't want to be anywhere near those lateral lines. You're going to come up here, you're going to feel for the spine, and you're going to go right to the side of it. So I'm going to say right here feels like a nice, good muscle. All right, and then, baby, you want to hold that end. All right, now I do not recommend anybody doing this unless it is recommended by a vet and you get your antibiotics through a vet. Now, you want to make sure you're up a little bit. Sorry, it's just making it hard to find the spine. Tensing up all over. All right. Sorry, guys, I like to make sure I get, a good spot. You don't want to go too low. She's making it a little bit of a pain. There we go. Let her straighten out for a second.
Okay, give her a second.
Spine. All right. Now, we're going to go in at an angle. Good for your spine there. All right. It's going to bubble up just a little bit, not too much. I know, baby, I know. I know, baby, I know. I know. I know. All right. Now that we have that all done, we are going to rub it just a tad bit. As you can see, she's trying to get a bite, so it's a good thing she's in her tube. Rub it out a little bit just to help. It always sucks when your snake catches a respiratory infection. I went with the F10 fogging method, and it didn't work for her. It was a little too late. So, with that being said, I had to go to injections. But 7 days of this, and this beautiful girl is going to be back on track to being healthy and everything else. Now, her bedding, I have her on paper towels. She's got plenty of water, and, got to check on them daily. Daily. Now, the rest of the snakes, I always get checked as well, but with her having a respiratory infection, I like to keep up with her on a daily basis. And like I said, the F10 fogging method is a lifesaver. It really is. Now, sometimes it's just not enough, and that's okay. And that's when you have to go to the vet, and you need to get prescribed antibiotics. Now, what I use is Baytril. I'm not going to tell you go use Baytril, and my advice to you guys is anytime your snake does have a respiratory infection, the first thing I would do, if you catch it early enough and you catch the starting symptoms and signs of it, is I would right off the bat start the F10 fogging treatment. If I don't see results within 7 to 10 days, I will continue it for the full 14 days. But if I don't see any difference or see that they're getting any better after 7 to 10 days, I will go to antibiotics. And like I said, I use Baytril. And, respiratory infection could be caused by many things. It could be poor housemanry, too high of humidity. It's not uncommon, but it's kind of like a common cold. It's kind of like a person with a common cold, but they can't sneeze and cough to get up the mucus and everything to clear themselves out. And that's why the fogging method is pretty helpful, because it helps clear that up, helps it, get loose and come out. And yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm about to go and check on some other snakes. This is just a clip to show you guys what I do when my F10 fogging method does not work. All right, guys.